What up, blah? Yeah. I was watching it. I was just watching Savio Vega and those whack ass chops. But yeah, that crowd's been pretty hot. It's been an incredible crowd for the show. But I'm here with the people so we can break some fire here. Hopefully y'all keep me in tune with the main event. I got that going on. I got the Laker game going on. But I'm here showing love to you guys. His dude dropped birthday. Well, thanks, bud. Yeah. They've done a lot of that lately with the little tributes, little Easter eggs. I think it's pretty dope. You saw it on Twitter. And by Twitter, do you mean your stalker app? Priest is pretty good in that match so far. I think he's done a good job healing it up there. And Bad Bunny's been pretty impressive too. What's his like second or third match with the company? Is he 2 and then Logan's 3? What up, T89? This is Bunny's what, second match or third match? Who you guys got in the chat, by the way, or in the break, by the way? Throw your names out now so we can send a request up to the card gods and we can pull that fire for you. I think last night we got a gold Gable Steveson rookie card. Third with involvement, yeah. Shotzi, I got you. Jimmy Uso, you got Gable today. Hey, congratulations to you, sir. Let's see, you got Hogan, Cora, Grayson, Stratton. Undertaker for Joe. Got you. Waiting to get word from the boss man real quick, and then we will kick this thing off. Well, Joe, I'll have you know that our track record for first timers is immaculate. No pun intended. Well, pun kind of intended, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, as you can see, fresh case. Oh, Andrew, yesterday was your first. See, that's what I'm saying, man. The track record is flawless. Yesterday was Andrew's first break, and he got a gold Gable rookie card. I mean, it's, you know, just kind of what we do. It's kind of what we do. Just take care of the people. We've had a lot of first timers get golds on their opening breaks with us. I don't make the rules, you know. It just happens the way it happens, you know. particular set takes up more room than the other. Therefore, not as smooth. All right. You think that's how it works, blah? Actually, it might be. We got you a blue. What you complaining about, bro? Y'all love last night. All right. Here we go. Oh, should probably use the blade side. Roman Reigns, Rikishi, and the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman. It's fantastic. All right, let's see how we kick the night off. Hopefully this isn't a bad omen, because we start off with Great Khali. We got a teal, though. Malik Blade. Silver, Raquel Gonzalez. Teal, Bobby Lashley. This one is 23 of 49 on the Bobby Lashley. AJ Styles. Yeah, Bunny was pretty good. I didn't get a chance to finish it, but Bunny was pretty good. Joseph Connors, Gable Steveson. We got a hyper of Jayon Quinn. Red wave of Euro. AJ on the next level. Brutus Creed. Jayon Quinn again. Silver on the Robert Roode. There we go. It's a nice start. Nice true red of Braun Breaker. This one is 249 of 299. Yeah, you're probably good, Professor. It's good when they have the celebrity matches and the people involved in the celebrity matches just get it, you know. Understand the business, understand the theatrics, understand the performance. It's always good when the guest spots get it, you know. We don't have to destroy the whole premise of the show because somebody you have featured doesn't understand it. Especially when you're talking about a co-main. It's pretty big. Can't be a part of a co-main and not get the business, you know what I mean? Warrior, we have a, looks like gonna be a blue insert. Julius Creed, T-Bar. Our cracked is Asuka. Got a purple of Shanky. This one is 60 of 149 on the Shanky. Miz, that'll be a silver on the entrance. Stevie Turner. Lewis Holly. Couple cards are stuck here. Charlotte, Dom, Trips, Stacy Keibler, all stuck. Austin Theory. I actually like the Austin Theory match tonight. Dolph Ziggler, our first auto of the evening. We got Drew McIntyre, Odyssey Jones, Kenny Williams, Hyper of Boa, Red Wave of Sasha Banks, and Rey Mysterio. I knew there'd be some sort of LWO involvement, you know, just because that's kind of been the push. And I mean, it's Bad Bunny and shows in Puerto Rico. I thought it was fire that they had Carlito come out, though. Haven't seen him in a while. Carlito's one of those. I don't know. Do you guys think they dropped the ball with Carlito back in the day? Did they not utilize him enough? Or did he not ascend to the heights that he probably should have? What do you guys think? Yeah, Carlito looked like he could still go. Savio, on the other hand, I mean, I understand he's old, but yeesh. That's why I was glad they added the LWO to it, because if they had Savio as like the guy that would stop Finn and Dominic from leaving, I was like, okay, y'all spent this whole match doing this great work, and now you're gonna have us believe this? Nah, fam. Hyper of Eric, Red Wave of Nikki Ash, Dolph Ziggler on the championship insert. Ah, okay. Silver of Dusty Rhodes. Zach Gibson on the True Red. Here's another one I think they dropped the ball on. 82 of 299. I like Zach a lot in the ring, and I think they could have. We got a Riddle on the next level. I think they could have made Zach. They could have went more in just the crazy like fighter realm. They could have dug in it out a little bit more. Marcel Bartel on the cracked. The Demon, Finn Balor, True Blue, 32 of 199. And Big E. I think they definitely could have done more with Zach Gibson. Good in-ring work. Nice intensity to his moveset. They definitely could have capitalized on him a bit more. The same way they kind of just put Sheamus as just a person that likes to just throw hands. Zach could have fit in that realm as well. Who's coming out, Andy? Greer Mahan, Cora Jade, Tiffany Stratton, Silver Jinder Mahal will unveil our second auto. Liv Morgan, and this one is a Mojo. 6 of 25 on the Liv Morgan auto. That's fire. Take that one. You got The Miz. I don't think they have Cody lose on back-to-back PPVs. Guru Raj. Somehow he pulls that off. Titus O'Neil, Santos Escobar, Kofi Kingston. We have an orange coming up. Von Wagner. Got Primate. Silver Juan Cena. Our orange, Seth Rollins. That's fire. We'll take that. 26 of 99 on Seth. If anything, I think if they have it to where Brock just completely beats the hell out of Cody, maybe they end the main event with Brock getting disqualified for beating the hell out of Cody, like possibly not stopping. And the ref can't pull him off and do one of those things. Appreciate the PSA, Glock. Just in case the people didn't know. What's the you really like Cross? Like what's the appeal with Cross? I haven't found anybody that likes Cross for his actual in-ring work. I think everybody likes Cross for the association with Scarlett. I haven't heard anybody actually say they like Cross and the way he works. So what's your love for Cross? Tiffany Stratton, Carmelo Hayes, Shanky. Yeah, Dash and Cody Rhodes is funny. Ilya Dragunov. True Red. Indy Hartwell. This one is 285 or 299. Let me see something. Give me a second, folks. Let me see something. If oh no, okay. It's gonna try something, but it's not gonna work. All right, Goldberg, Von Wagner, Veer Mahan, Cora Jade, Red Wave of Persia Pirati. Got Edge on the championship insert. Primate. Got a silver Happy Corbin. Teal Man. True Blue Gia Lee. We put a mojo of hers last night. 108 of 199 on the Gia Lee and the Alexa Bliss Next Level. Look, name, monster, old school heel, valet. All right. What level do you think that he should be at? Like, what program can you see him in that would work for him right now? Give me some fantasy booking real quick. How would you build Karrion Kross on the main roster? Which tag team match are they doing? Because I can't watch right now. Tony D, Wendy Chu, Queen Zelina, who did a good job tonight in her match. Jack Stars, Cracked, Bruno Sammartino, Red Wave of Ricochet, Mojo, Sheamus on the entrance insert, 25 of 25, just making the cut. It's a nice little insert there. Usos and Solo versus Sammy, KO, and Riddle. Okay. I mean, it's Backlash. You got to kind of fill things in. I think it's more to develop the storyline. It's matches involved with like long-term booking. Eventually, when we see the bloodline fracture and Solo stay with Roman and the Usos go the other way. Kaylee Ray on a silver. Natalya. This is a gold auto. 5 of 10 on the Natalya. So already our autos have improved quite a bit in terms of the amount of color we've gotten. What up, Jeff? Very nice. You think you think a program with Karrion Kross and Brock Lesnar would work? I can understand Drew. I can see Drew. Rey Mysterio, because they're going to need something for Drew anyway. Duke Hudson, Blair Davenport, Gia Lee on a hyper, Red Wave of A-Kid, and The Miz. Oh, you really pushing the Karrion Kross. You got him taking the title and everything. That's wild. I think the Solo Roman thing happens at some point, for sure. I don't think they have Solo turn on Roman so they can push another wrestler to Roman's seat that's not going to be Solo. I don't think they have Solo do that turn unless he's slated to be the next guy. Kenny Williams, Stevie Turner. So I could see Solo turning on him, but probably for him to take over the seat. Mick Foley on the silver. Becky Lynch on the purple. This one is 109 of 149 on the Becky. Stone Cold. Odyssey Jones. Cards are stuck. There we go. Blair Davenport on the hyper. Red Wave of Joe Coffey. Finn Balor. Gable Steveson. Malik Blade. We got a silver Nikki Ash. And a true red of Von Wagner. 298 to 299. Sasha Banks. Karrion's what, 6'2", 6'3"? Oh, okay. So Kross and Solo in the feud is believable. Got Heyman versus Scarlett. Is Scarlett used to distract Paul Heyman? Because there's no way Solo just makes that move on his own. It would have to be under the guidance of Paul Heyman. Becky Lynch. Because once Roman sits down and takes his break, there's no way they're keeping Heyman completely off TV. He's going to have to be there for somebody. And Solo makes the most sense, considering he's probably got the best character for that. For that type of manager. You think Ronda needs Heyman? I've talked about this before. I think Ronda and Shayna need to run a more ground-based, like Arn and Ole Anderson type tag team. And just run the women's division with that. A-Kid. Ronda's way too far cracked with Naomi. She's got way too far to go to attach Heyman to that. Carmella with the Red Wave. Goldberg, Prismatic. Like, she's not even one of the better workers on the women's roster. Got a silver Caden Carter Tommaso Ciampa on the auto. That's fire. We like Ciampa. Bianca Belair. Lewis Howley. Jules Creed. Did Bianca win her match? I didn't get a chance to watch it. Hyper of Andre the Giant. Red Wave of Gigi Dolan and Asuka. Dolph, Drew Gulak, Stan Hansen, and Elias. All right. Well, Jason, I'll have you know, you got an auto already. So congratulations to you, sir. All right, good. Oh, yeah, Ripley, that's what I'm saying. This is why I don't think you pair Ronda up with somebody like Heyman. Ronda's way too far away from the status of a Rhea, of a Becky, of a Charlotte, of a Bayley, of a Bianca, of a Sasha in terms of in-ring work, of Io, of Asuka. Like, she's way too far from that. She's light years from that. And I don't know if just adding Heyman to that really helps. That, like, Heyman's credibility is based on the talent he associates himself with. We've only seen him associate with somebody super green one time, and that was Curtis Axel. And we saw how that turned out. Von Wagner. Primate. You think Mandy comes back to take the belt off Bianca, and then Sasha for Mandy, couple down the road. Wow, Bianca and Nia maybe the match of the night. Okay. Ronda's low card at this point. Yeah. Ronda's got a ways to go before she should be brought up in any of those names. Hyper of Gable Steveson, that's nice. Red Wave of Giant Quinn, John Cena. Yeah, Ronda's got work to do before she catches up. That's why I think the tag team with her and Shayna makes more sense. Just make them dominant. Primate on the silver. Rick Bogues, purple. 106 of 149. Seth Rollins, she's putting in a dominant run. She gets some good in-ring work with just a varied amount of wrestlers. She learns a different style. It'll just be a good look for her in terms of her development. Crack the Rey Mysterio, and behind that, a mojo of Joe Gacy. And we got John Cena on the Fearless. There we go. 12 of 25 on the Joe Gacy, leader of the Schism. Down in the development of the development. Cult leader plans for that young man. I don't know if he'll ever reach it, though. Yeah, I think Armand, when they do that, when Ford turns, I'd love for it when he does actually eventually turn heel and they do like this power couple gimmick. Cool, I can see it then, right? I don't think you pair them. I think we give Ford a face run first. Well, I guess we can give him a heel run. But the thing is, I think the problem is with the ladies division, they lack any true faces right now, any credible faces. So they don't want to turn another one of their best workers heel, I would think. I think Ford probably starts off as a face, eventually turns heel with success. I think Angelo Dawkins turns heel first, just because he's the bigger of the two. So they kind of go with, I think they go with that. And Ford would have to change up his moveset, because that is way too babyface based. Dakota Kai on the silver. Brother Love on the auto. We got Bailey, Lewis Howley, Julius Creed, Zoe Stark, stuck to Kushida, Hyper of Drew McIntyre, Bret Hart, Bobby Lashley, Kenny Williams. But I do think in-game, eventually, Stevie Turner, we see a heel side of both Bianca and Montez Ford on a power couple type thing. Roger Strong on the silver, True Red, Mandy Rose, and Sasha Banks on the entrance. Mandy Rose is 94 of 299. There you go. Make sure you guys can see that. Yeah. I mean, I think we know that Angelo is clearly the Jannetty of that tag team. So that's the only problem. I hope they have something lined up for... Wait, is this a... Nah. I hope they have something lined up for Angelo after that, because once that happens, people are going to completely forget about that man. Completely forget about him. Hopefully they have some sort of repackage or something. A faction, something. Because once they do that, once they split that team up, that man is done. He's finished. They had him floundering around in NXT for the longest until they paired him up with Ford, and that's what got him the stardom that he has. Odyssey Jones, which I think could work if Ford uses that as an angle to turn heel, but they need plans for Angelo before they do something like that, because he's going to disappear. Joseph Connors on the Hyper. Red Wave of Lita. Gable Steveson, Malik Blade, I think maybe another year, T.O. Man Silver, and then they split that thing up. True Red at Kofi Kingston, 257 of 299 on the Kofi, and a True Blue Io Shirai, 153 of 199 on Io. Shawn Michaels, Jayon Quinn, Joseph Connors, Joe Gacy, Cracked Ice of Sasha Banks, True Blue of Michael Sean Hickenbottom, 114 of 199, and Asuka. No JC James yet. What do you see coming? What do you see happening with Kaden Arman? You think she can be one of the much needed faces in the women's division? Oh, they're doing it right now, Chase? A lot of long-term booking with this bloodline angle, and I love it. I love it. It's old school as hell. It is super old school, and I love it. That's good. I think they should split that up anyway. A slow deterioration of the bloodline is needed. That way when Solo challenges Roman for the lead as the head of the table, it makes more sense. Silver Mandy Rose, Cora Jade, Silver, Auto, rookie card, Cora Jade. Very nice. Big E on a Championship insert, Duke Hudson, Blair Davenport, Tiffany Stratton, Mello, no problem, T89. Bailey, Guru, you cursed the Cora Jade spot. That's rude. Vera Mahan, Cora Jade. That's your girl though. Angel dropped the ball with him too. Naomi on the True Red, 19 of 299, and Charlotte Flair. I think they learned a few things during COVID. One, they learned how good Roman was and how good Jay was. I think those are necessary lessons. Roman was always going to be better as a heel than he ever was as a face. Always. If they left him in the NXT long enough, they would have saw that before they brought him up. Who got the pin? Was it Solo? Yeah, all right. That's good booking. That's good booking. That's how you write it. That's fine writing right there. Solo should be the one getting the pin. Who'd he get it over? Jules Creed. Silver Shinsuke Nakamura over Riddle. All right. Hyper Brock Lesnar. Odyssey Jones. Bailey. Malik Blade. He should have got over Sammy. Or KO or somebody. Silver Sami Zayn. Riddle on a Hyper. Well, there we go. Well, that's a nice one. Orange Walter. 27 of 99 on, in my opinion, the best worker in the WWE to date. That's fire. We got The Miz. Silver Drew Gulak. True Purple of Ivar and Seth Rollins. This Ivar is 122 of 149. Predicting a mojo in here somewhere. I think we are due for another mojo. I'm calling it now. Sammy with an icy belt. Here's the thing. I got a theory on Sammy. Unless it is this tag belt, I mean, maybe an icy belt. Sammy is better as the chase than he is as the champ. You root for him more in his underdog role. Now, maybe in a secondary belt, you can get away with it. Tag belt, definitely. But I don't see him as like the main guy. Like, he shouldn't have been the guy to take the belt from Roman. As far as Gunther being good, pacing, great heel work, believable, works with any size of competitor, super safe in the ring, primate on the red wave, Randy Orton, old school heel, A-Kid, Puts on brutal matches. Primate. Cracked Ice of Sonya Deville. Red Wave of Mandy Rose. Alexa Bliss. And the character work isn't heavy on a charisma, but it's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be straight to the point, get in the ring, beat you up. He's just an old school heel. James Drake. Big E on the auto. This one is 60 of 99. Very nice. Red auto of Big E. And Alexa Bliss. He doesn't sell tickets, no, but it's not going to be about... So, Gunther will eventually get a world championship or heavyweight championship run, right? He'll eventually get one. But he'll get one strictly as a placeholder. He'll get a run like that to be maybe like a JBL type of transitional champion, where we're building up our next big face and we just need somebody credible that's going to be able to work a really, really good match in the ring and help that guy get over. Work a good program. Gunther's that guy. Like, he won't be a long-term champ. Not a major company like this, because you do need to have some kind of character work. Silver, Kevin Owens. True Red of Jian Quinn. 129 of 299. Kofi Kingston. Valkyrie. Jenny. Lower card hell like Adam Page. Nah, I don't think it'll be that. He'll eventually get a main event push. Lash Legend, Saray on the silver. Wendy Chu on the blue. 65 of 199. Dolph Ziggler. Braun Breaker. Molly. Like, if you don't have Heyman tied, if the Amelia McKenzie got a Hyper Tommaso Ciampa, Goldberg on the Red Wave, and a Fearless of Seth Rollins. Here's the thing. If we don't have the visa issues, I think, I forget which Uso it was, but if they don't have the visa issues to where they can't get overseas, and we don't see Solo called up sooner than he was supposed to be, Gunther to me was the next logical Paul Heyman guy. And I think the type of run you're going to see Solo go on with Heyman as a mouthpiece is the same thing they would have done with Gunther. They'd have got him away from Imperium and just pushed him as just the next dominant big man. And he has the ability to pull that off and not have to need a mouthpiece. We got an indie... Excuse me, on the indie red, Eric. No Becky yet. But obviously things happen the way they happen, so Solo is going to be that guy. But Gunther could have been. And that's the type of a run they would have had to have with him. Cracked Ice of Kenny Williams, Jerry Lawler, Kofi Kingston, Jian Quinn. We got an auto coming up after Akira Tozawa on the silver. Diamond Dallas Page. Little self-high 5D. Well, actually, back-to-back autos. So, let's do this. We got DDP. Kofi Kingston. Back-to-back autos. DDP and Kofi Kingston. Who wears the leather jacket better? Who's got the leather vest game on lock here? DDP or Kofi? You tell me. Jason, I told you earlier you got an auto. Euro. Joe Gacy. Bailey. Hyper Mandy Rose. Red Wave of Roddy Strong and The Miz. Andy says DDP. I would concur with that. And they definitely dropped the ball with DDP. The stalker gimmick was stupid. The motivational speaker gimmick was stupid. The Vince being Vince. If he don't make you, he'll bury you. It's the way that man rolls. But see, like, so when we talk about Sammy, right? World title run, main event push type thing. The run you saw to Kofi, that'll probably be what Sammy's run looks like. Where the pursuit is way more entertaining than the actual title run itself. He's just not, the character just isn't made for a real run. He's not made to hold it. Mastiff. Got a silver of Rikishi. Got to be a proud papa at this point. True purple. Booker T. We got a Mojo coming up a little bit later. 68 of 149 on the Booker T. Kofi Kingston. Rhea Ripley with Undertaker stuck to her. Rocky Gonzalez, Grayson Waller on the hyper. Boa. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Oscar, Lewis Holly. I was wondering why you was saying that. Yeah, Randy, Julius Creed. Randy was flipping out. But I mean, it's Randy Orton. He's our builder wrestler. Andre the Giant, silver. Sheamus on the Mojo. The star power in this particular case has been much better than last night. 11 of 25 on the Sheamus. Hey, we appreciate you, Jeff. Blah. Give Jeff a thumbs up in the chat. Show him the love since he can't hear us. Hey, Armand, were you with us last night? I think I saw your name in the break. I don't know if you're actually in the chat. Shayna Baszler. We got gold. We got gold. Tiffany Stratton, Carmelo Hayes. Oh, okay. Shanky. I mean, if they got a 5-minute match, then they're going to do the squash. I'm not mad at it. Josh Briggs, Titus O'Neil. AJ Styles. Mr. Alan Jones. That's fire. Championship insert 7 of 10. For the phenomenal one. Welcome back, Alan. So Armand, you was here for our discussion on Randy Orton transitioning into a manager, right? Did you chime in on who you think he should manage or who on the roster would make sense for him to bring up as the next Randy, so to speak? Veer Mahan, Cora Jade, Gia Lee on the silver. Another Big E auto. So the Big E spot. You missed that part? All right, well, we were saying if Randy can't go in the ring anymore, if he was to transition into a kind of like a mouthpiece or like a valet or a just a spokesperson for up and coming talent to push as like the new Orton, similar to how Ric Flair was just the mouthpiece for Evolution in a lot of ways, something like that. Who would be a good wrestler on the roster for them to do that with, for them to pair Randy up with? I think personally, it can't be somebody that's overly established, so we can kind of see the development of that talent. Yeah, see, we mentioned Austin Theory last night, but I think Austin's too far. Austin might be too far gone, right? It could work. Like Randy could inject a bit more seriousness to him, a bit more of an edge. So I can see it working still. I'd rather it be somebody brand new. But obviously you want somebody in Austin's age range. Silver Josh Briggs. True Red, Paul Heyman. That's nice. 85 of 299. Edge, Euro. Yeah, and I think, Blah, for the point you're making, that was more so to do exactly what I'm saying they could do with Theory and Orton, was to kind of push a more serious style to Trips. Malcolm Blevins, Wendy Cho, Alexa Bliss, Sam Stoker. So it would make sense in that way. I'm not saying Theory and Orton can't work. I think obviously it would. But I'd like for Commander Z's on the silver. Lacey Evans, 45 of 199. And Bianca Belair. So, like, here's my thing. If they pick Theory, if Theory is the guy that Orton decides to mentor first, I like that only to see Theory eventually turn on Orton. Like, after he soaked up all the game he possibly can from Randy, then it just completely turn on the dude and wipe him out. I'd love it to happen that way. And then Randy can find somebody else that maybe fits more of the long-term booking and pair them up like that. A new evolution with Braun would be good. I love Cameron too. I don't know if they can. And I love Cameron. That's crazy. Cameron's one of my favorites. Would they be able to pull him all the way back to something a bit more serious? Maybe. I didn't think about Braun before, but that actually might not be too bad. I mean, you need a whole faction. I don't know if Braun is necessarily the lead, but he could definitely be a big part of it. Who else would you put in there with him? Joe Coffey on the Cracked. Queen Zelina on the Red Wave. Bobby Lashley. This is a silver. He had a good match tonight, too. Silver of Aaliyah. Our auto, Zoe Stark. The Miz. Joseph Connors. Gable Steveson. Malik Blade. Stuck to Seth Rollins. A hyper of Sasha Banks. Jordan Devlin and Goldberg. Maybe, Blah. You guys like, I don't know if Theory works. Well, he probably can. I'm sure he can. Do you guys like Theory more as a face or as a heel? Is Hero on the roster anywhere? Hero's not back with the company, is he? I always wanted them to redo Kings of Wrestling in either NXT or on the main roster. I think that would have been fire when they had them both on the contract. I was really, really looking forward to that. Obviously, Chris Hero didn't quite have the aesthetic for the main stage, but I really wanted them to do that. Randy, Montez, Braun, and Bianca. So, I mean, all right, so Randy's not going to wrestle, though. That's the point. So we're really only running with two wrestlers. We only got Braun and Ford. If we do that. Yeah, I know. It just sucked. Joseph Connors, Taker, Raquel Gonzalez, Silver, Great Khali, True Red of King Woods, 36 of 299, Sasha, Giant Quinn, Cracked of Sheamus, Natalya. It's a true blue. 49 of 199 on Natalya. Brock Lesnar. Euro. Our auto. Lash Legends is going to show us. Kevin Owens. Very nice. Put an auto of his last night as well. And the Demon Finn Balor. Another KO auto. We'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, probably. If you're going to keep the crowd completely engaged, yeah, but how would you... Here's the thing. There's no... This is going to get dark, so you're going to excuse me. Vince isn't going to make it through long-term booking. And the way he sold that stunner, I don't need to see that man in the ring doing nothing. I don't need to see him doing another thing. I barely want him announcing. Oh, I gotta check this out. I'm definitely gonna watch this match when it's over. Has it been pretty good at least, or is it just a bloodbath? Was it a bad spot or what happened? Hyper of Candice LeRae, Jordan Devlin on the Red Wave, Big E. Do we have another goal? I think we have another goal coming up, by the way. Primate, Silver, Rampage Brown. You get the turnbuckle? Okay. Gigi Dolan on the purple. 13 of 149. Without the pad. Bianca Belair, Gable Steveson. Malik Blade. Yeah, it's gold. That is gold, folks. Sonya Deville says Batista. 2 of 10 on the Batista gold hit. Very nice. You think Vince put together something not elaborate? I mean, Sasha did have a short title run over there. I think she did it as like a bucket list type of thing. Rick Boogs. Roman Reigns. What do you see it culminating in? Like, what's the end game? Something to just shake up the industry? That would be fire, though. I mean, we haven't had like a blindside angle since what, NWO? Cody wins. Yeah. They wasn't gonna have Cody lose back to back. They wasn't gonna have him lose 2 back-to-back PPVs. Not gonna happen. NWO, maybe the pipe bomb might have been the last like blindside angles that we had. Reginald the Silver, True Red, Kaylee Ray, 295 of 299. Grayson Waller, Harlan, JC Jane. I gotta see this match. Y'all hyping up this blood. Malcolm Bivens. I actually liked him when he was on the NXT. Dante Chen on a True Blue, 59 of 199. We got Kane, Electra Lopez, Lash Legend, Amelia McKenzie, Silver, Joseph Connors. Panini points. Damn it. Bailey. Got Panini points, man. All right. Well. I think they're starting new Modern Territory stuff. Huh. Haven't thought about that. Who bought the point spot? Nobody bought the point spot. We'll have to random the points off at the end. One second. All right. Well, we'll see what happens then. Molly, I didn't know that Vince had ties to that. Valentina Feroz, Sam Stoker, Seth Rollins, Red Wave of Boa, Carmella, Jenny, Braun Breaker. Is there anything out there that Vince does not have control over though? That's like an asset. Gable Steveson on the silver. Julius Creed on the purple. Julius Creed I like. Julius is one of the names we brought up for Orton to kind of develop. 63 of 149. Shinsuke Nakamura. Creed was one of those names that we had mentioned. Valkyrie. Just because we could see the character development with Julius Creed. A-Kid on a Hyper. Red Wave of Dana Brooke. And The Miz. Yeah, I think Creed would be a good one. He's got a good moveset. It's believable. He's still young enough in his character work to where tying him to Randy and watching him develop over time could really grow, really be beneficial. It would be a transition character-wise. I think it could work. So, all right. I don't know how in tune you are with wrestling outside of WWE, right? But if you're familiar with Eddie Edwards, used to be in ROH, went over to Impact. I think he became a champion over there. But if you watch kind of how he developed, right? Strictly a worker, in-ring guy, and eventually developed character-wise to where he had better mic skills. Didn't quite look like he belonged in the suit, but you could see the path that it was headed on. Something like that. Something like that is what I see with Julius Creed. If you pair him up with Randy Orton. Or even the way that, what's the British guy's name? I always forget his name. But even the way he kind of developed, similar to that. I think he's the NWA champion right now. Or was one of the NWA champions for like a long time. Mansoor. Rampage Brown. $143 of $149. Brock Lesnar. Blair Davenport. T.O. Man. Stacy Keibler. I think a lot of that is just giving those guys the opportunity to just do their own thing. Is it Rush? Nah, not Rush. Oh, you're adding him as a name. Sorry. I know what you mean now. 246 to 299. Sheamus. Duke Hudson. I think it's just giving those guys the opportunity to just kind of do their own thing, and that's what helps. They don't put a leash on them. Indy Hartwell on the silver. Randolph Keith Orton on the auto. Drew McIntyre to the next level. This one is 39 of 49. That's fire. The man that we've been speaking about damn near the whole break. The autos have been much better this time around. Why can I never remember that dude's name? He's actually pretty good. There's a lot of stuff in AEW that's not for us to understand right now. Once MJF is done over there and he makes his move over to WWE, they're going to take full advantage. Hopefully Trips is completely running the show by then. Hopefully. Because I do not need Vince taking that talented of a guy and doing the regular, if I didn't make you, I destroy you type thing. I don't need that. It was a regular, Jason. It was a base. Base auto. I want an MJF Theory faction similar to DX. Ilya Dragunov. And then I want an MJF Theory feud similar to Michaels and Triple H. Rhea Ripley, 271 to 299. And I think they can pull that off. Randy Orton, Lewis Howley, Julius Creed, Amelia McKenzie, Silver Sam Stoker, Ivar on the auto. Got the Miz. Every break we're going to hit a Viking. Never fails. Every break we're hitting a Viking. Harlan on the Hyper. Red Wave of Bianca Belair and Asuka. Yeah, Max is slated to be a star in any kind of way he wants to be a star. I think he's kind of put himself in a position to be without question, the hottest prospect in the business if he wants to be at any point in time. I don't think that's too far-fetched. Did she sign the Impact? I know Trinity is over there, and Sasha was over there watching Trinity perform, but if she didn't sign the Impact, bring her back. Bring her back. They need her star power. They need her talent on the roster for that division anyway. I say bring her back. She got her run in Japan. She's more than solidified and proven. Bring her back. Grayson Waller, Veer Mahan, Cora Jade, Raquel Gonzalez, Indy Hartwell on a Red Wave, Elektra Lopez, Primate. I think they can pull an Iron Man match off too. Kevin Owens on the silver, Blair Davenport on the true blue, 7 of 199. Dante Chen on the true red, 265 of 299. Asuka, Joe Gacy, silver Bailey, Jinder Mahal on the orange. This one is 81 of 99 for Mahal. And then another Seth Rollins next level insert. Once we get past Charlotte and Rhea, where would you rank the rest of the ladies in the company? Yo, you putting a lot into this theory, bro. I'm with you, though. I'm locked in. I'm curious to see how this develops. I would love a story like that. I would love some long-term, behind-the-scenes, out of nowhere, blindside angle. We haven't had one in a while. I think the company needs one, or the business needs one. Especially a company that size. So I'm with you. I'm riding with you on this one. Bianca and Bailey are the next two. What's the gap for you, Chase, between those two? And then who's next after that? One more golden era? That'd be fire. So I'm talking about, man, Lakers won tonight, boy. Your boy feeling good now. 2-1. I'll take it. Big E on a hyper red wave of Bailey, Alexa Bliss, Von Wagner. We have a silver Mustafa Ali, purple Shane O'Mac. And as soon as I mention Shane McMahon, the fireworks start outside. 89 of 149 on Shane. Happy Cinco de Mayo, by the way. Alexa, well, that was yesterday, right? Yeah, they behind. Oh, 30-point beatdown. I've got to watch that on the playback too. Pete Dunne on the hyper, Drew Gulak on the red wave, and Bailey. Asuka, Becky next, right there with Bianca and Bailey. Okay. The problem is, in terms of the development, right? They don't have anyone to kind of fill the gaps. They need another up and coming. I think that's the point of Stratton, Sol Ruka, and all of them. Roxy Perez. But they really got lucky with Bailey and Sasha and Bianca in terms of in-ring Charlotte too, in terms of in-ring plus character work. Signing EO was great. Asuka obviously is a legend. Rhea is probably the best in the business right now. I don't know if there's anyone else in that conversation in terms of all around. You think she needs more, like they need to show her more, or she needs more work? Dark Horses Isla. I gotta watch more of her. Valentina Feroz. I saw her at Stand and Deliver, I think, and it was, you know, she's alright. Lash Legend, but that was my first time. I might need to see more of her work. And then a lot of it, what I feel like with the ladies, a lot of it comes down to who they're in the ring with. Like their dance partners aren't always the greatest either. Shanky, Batista. So we got gold, and now we got orange. 37 of 99. David Batista. We got Brock Lesnar, Tony D, Persia Parada, Silver Tiffany Stratton, and a redemption that we will unstick from this card, and we will get to later. Bianca Belair, Fabian Ochner, Carmelo Hayes, Shanky, Jack Stars, Rhea Ripley, Undertaker. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000% is the best in the business. AEW can't compete on that level. I think they're better than a lot of like pound for pound, better than Japanese talent as well. Yeah, Chase. But at the same time, like how much... Let's see what our... We'll come back to that. You think Britt's going to leave? I don't think Britt leaves with the hubby there. I think she stays there as long as Adam stays there. And I don't know if Adam comes back. I'd like for Adam to come back. Cargill's good character-wise. She's superb character-wise. In ring, she's developing. But I don't know. Solo Sikoa, I need to see her put in real work. R-Truth on a Hyper. Red Wave of Undertaker. Alexa Bliss. Zion Quinn. Vince will ruin them. Yes. Yes, indeed. Silver of Carmella Hayes. Blue of Boa. 185 of 199. The aforementioned Sasha Banks. Got Jiro. Amelia McKenzie. Wild Boar. Tony D. Akira Tozawa on the Red Wave. Roman on the entrance. And Roman will unveil our redemption. Yeah, but Britt ain't going nowhere without Adam. That's not happening. Sensational Signatures. Card number 2. The Great Khali. Wow. Wow. Blah, did you buy this spot? Did you buy? You're never going to get this redeemed, by the way. It's a Great Khali. You're not going to see this auto ever come to fruition. Let me pan out a little bit. Blah, if you don't calm down with that nonsense, let's go. Great Khali. You don't get the hell out of here with it. Congratulations to the Khali spot. Surprise, surprise. Goat Khali. Alright, okay. You didn't buy anyone to depress from last night? You got a blue trips, bro. What are you depressed about? Go Carly is crazy. Winnie Cho. Zelina. Good performance tonight. Ricochet. Sarav. Namdar. Cracked the Ice of Candice LeRae. True Red of Tamina. 181 of 299 on the Tamina. Charlotte Flair. Jenny. Braun Breaker. Amali. Titus O'Neil. Rick Boggs on a cracked. Joseph Connors is our True Red. 138 of 299. Tommaso Ciampa. Valkyrie. Is Ciampa hurt? I haven't seen him in a while. Ciampa must be injured, right? Danny Luna. Silver Joe Coffey. Sergeant Slaughter on the auto. Wowzers. Legendary auto of the Sarge. And Randolph Keith Orton. Yeah, Shotzi usually pops out an iMac. I think we pulled 2 iMac hits for Shotzi last night. You know that. You were here. Shotzi. The Sarge. TK owns VKM. Tony Khan is terrible. AEW has way too much talent on that roster. Cannot have any legitimate... What's like the main story over there right now? What is the main storyline in AEW right now? Somebody tell me. And is it good? Yeah, see? And that's the problem. Way too much talent to have entirely no, like, 0 stories there. 0. How do you have MJF on your roster and you don't have a good story going on? How do you have a serious Bryan Danielson on your roster and you have no story going on? Harland, JC Jane, Ivy Nile, Silver Carmelo Hayes, Zion Quinn on the blue. $103 to $199. Ricky's another one needs to get out of there. Kofi Kingston, Elektra Lopez. Ricky definitely needs out of there. You know what? That might be Orton's guy, Grayson Waller. Because Ricky can definitely play the unknowing and then gradually grow into this impactful character. Brutus Creed. If he wasn't so small, Jimmy Uso, Sarai, Bobby Lashley. But Ricky needs out of there. Jack Stars. Randy Orton. Purple on the Malik Blade. 22 of 149. And AJ. Acting like Rockabilly. That's what they got him doing now. It's not hate. It's just when you see, like, there's like I said, there's way too much talent over there to have nothing really going on. You know, let's do something sensible. They got ROH, so they have that to kind of fall back on to if they wanted to, but they're not doing anything storyline there either. Storyline-wise there either. So you're just wasting some really good years of some extremely talented wrestlers And it's like for no reason. I love the roster. They have some of my favorites. Like Keith Lee, like Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson is my personal GOAT. And that's not up for discussion. But they've really buried a lot of people since they brought them up over there. Yeah, facts. I'll check out Vikingo. Jeff, I haven't seen this individual. I'm not familiar with his work. But yeah, I mean, they've had some fantastic storylines. All their best storylines have surrounded MJF. The story with him and Punk was fantastic. The story with him and Wardlow, that slow build was fantastic. China on the silver. Charlotte Flair on the auto. 65 of 99. Now, the company itself seems to be fine. Like, Tony Khan is pumping in the right amount of money to keep it viable. What I'm saying is, for the wrestling fan, Valkyrie, Persia, Parada, who can see the potential in the company and the talent, it's not being utilized correctly. Brock Lesnar, Jordan Devlin, John Cena, JC Jane. Like, even as an alternative for WWE, it could still be that. It could still be an alternative in terms of in-ring product. But you still need some sort of storyline to keep things engaging. Jey Uso silver, Liv Morgan on the red, 155 of 299, and Bailey. I mean, even your local indie shows, at least pick some of their regulars or a wrestler they know they're going to have for a while and create a story out of it. It doesn't have to be everybody. It doesn't have to be the whole roster. Yeah, MJF is old school. Love MJF. I definitely don't want to see it fail. What up, Maurice? The Cody MJF story was dope. The Wardlow MJF story was dope. Moxley's original run was dope. Shanky, T.O. Man, Beth Phoenix on the Red Wave, Bobby Lashley, Elektra Lopez, Grayson Waller, Veer Mahan, Cora Jade, Goldberg on the silver, Sarai on the purple, 114 to 149, Sasha Banks. It's a huge indie show. It's like a huge traveling indie show. Primate. We have Cracked of Sarav, Michael Satomura on the orange, 1 of 99, first of its kind, and Drew McIntyre. Sorry about that. Yeah, I agree with that part. I agree with that part. I'd like to see it thrive, personally. I think WWE needs something to push it for a while. It's needed the competition for a long time. Mark Coffey on the silver, and I thought AEW would have that. I'm not seeing that that's the case. Is that a 1-on-1? I believe so. I think I might have already showed it though. Lacey Evans on the purple. Oh, that's not a 1-on-1. Just a Sheamus. My bad. Got excited. 25 of 149 on the Lacey. My bad. Regular old Sheamus. Von Wagner. Cracked of Von Wagner. Teal of Angel. 33 of 49. Triple H on the silver. A-Kid. Silver, Shane O'Mac. Ridge Holland on the auto. My bad, blah. Yeah, but even ECW, right? Even ECW in its heyday, that was what the whole company was built off of. Heyman, being the genius that he is, everybody had a storyline. Everybody. From the bottom of the card to the top of the card, they were all involved with some sort of storyline. There was something for everybody on the roster. Even if you were a comedy act. Like the Dudley started off as a comedy act. Bubba Ray had the stuttering gimmick. And that was his thing. He used to get beat a lot of times. He was a jobber. Then Devon showed up, toughened him up, got rid of that. Big Dick Dudley, Spike Dudley, the whole thing. Like it was development no matter what. Up and down the card, they had development. Yeah, BWO. Pitbulls and Francine. The long-term booking with Tommy Dreamer and Sandman. Like, Heyman was brilliant with that. You had stories all throughout that company. No matter what your placement was on the card, you had a story. Tony D'Angelo. And you still had the in-ring product be what the in-ring product was. Mandy Rose, Danny Luna, Asuka. Even the guys who weren't doing the hardcore stuff, that was a story in itself. Duke Hudson, Blair Davenport. Like, they could still do all the heavy spots and all the indie stuff that they normally do, but you can still have storylines in the process. Mark Andrews on the silver. That's all I'm saying. Zach Gibson, 38 of 299. Asuka, Guru, Raj. Hyper of Blair Davenport. Red Wave of Shelton Benjamin. And Brock Lesnar. They got Austin back on with his Hulk Hogan gimmick. Shane Douglas as the franchise is fantastic. Rob Van Dam turned the secondary title into a top title. And that's fine too. Part-timers are fine too. You know, you can use them on occasion and still put stories to your main roster guys. Wardlow, Hobbs, Miro, guys like that you can do something with. Starks and MJF. That should have been a head-on collision at some point, or at least on our way towards that. Like a slow build-up to that eventually being a head-on collision. Signing for Panini or making more than ECW's low cards. That's crazy. That's wild. My man Hoovy Juice. Lash Legend on the Hyper. Red Wave with Dexter Lumis. Bobby Lashley. Guru Raj. Veer Mahan. Cora Jade. Booker. Tiffany Stratton. Silver Veer Mahan. Joaquin Wild on the True Blue. 195 or 199. Randy Orton. Von Wagner. Hoovy had a hell of a run, man. Primate. Cracked of Wesley. Orange of Eric. 85 of 99. And Alexa Bliss. Yeah, the talent is there. It's not an issue with the talent. We love the talent. Shit, we love the talent that went over there too. We like a lot of them back as well. Just want everybody to be used well. I mean, the WWE has its flaws as well. They misuse people. They don't give the right people the right pushes, and they have enough roster space to do so. Apex, what's good? Angelo Dawkins, Stevie Turner, Joni Laurie. Stop sticking to each other, please. All right, Silver Wendy Cho, True Blue. Semi-color match of Nikki Ash, 28 of 199. Bianca Belair, Malik Blade. Busy and broke, Apex. I feel you. I feel you. MVP, The Rock. Cracked Ice of Ivy Nile. Caden Carter on the purple. 83 of 149. Undertaker, A-Kid. If he doesn't and he stays over AEW and that's like just his show, I'm perfectly fine with that as long as they do something with him. Red Wave. Silver Rose Queen Zelina. Our auto is Wes Lee. It's a nice one. And Kofi Kingston. Wes having a nice little North American Championship run down in NXT. Tom Aspinall later tonight. Oh, you gonna be on the gonna be at the other location for that one. That's the boss man, Danye. He got you, though. I promise he got you. Vince's time won't be done until he's done. As dark as that may be. Yeah, Trips needs to be the guy. Trips put together some great stuff during this time when Vince was out. And Trips was completely running it. He put together some great stories. That's what we need more of in the company. Duke Hudson, Carmelo Hayes, Shanky, Josh Briggs. These cards are sticking like crazy. Shane O'Mac, Joseph Connors, Tommaso Ciampa. Silver Miz. There we go. Undertaker on the red. 297 of 299. Hold on. AJ Styles. Lewis Howley. Julius Creed. Malik Blade on the hyper. Red Wave of Alan Jones and Charlotte Flair. Vince is a gift from the curse of wrestling. The best thing to happen to it, and sometimes can be the worst thing to happen to it. Depending on perspective. Jack Stars, Cora Jade, Brie Bella, 22 of 49 on the Brie Legendary Auto. Sasha Banks, Wendy Cho. Stop sticking. Dante Chin, Rampage Brown on the hyper. Casey Catanzaro, Roman Reigns, Blair Davenport, Tony D, T.O. Man. Oh, these cards are sticking like crazy. GG, Persia Parati, Silver Shelton Benjamin, True Red of Aaliyah, 191 of 299. All right, 2 boxes left before we get into our iMac. And then we will give you guys a recap. I don't know if they have anybody else really. It's got to be Roman or Cody. Like, it pretty much is what it is. It is the established until the up-and-comers become ready. I think that's why they might be so heavily invested in like the Braun Breakers, AJ Styles on a hyper, Red Wave of Dragunov, Drew McIntyre. Nash Carter, Damian Priest, Danny Luna. Silver, Sonya Deville. Yeah, they're going to have a ton of talent in the company to make everything viable and make sense. But that one main guy is probably what they need. 156 of 299. You need at least a main because you got to keep the casuals. Alexa Bliss, JC Jane. They need a name that they can lean into and say that's our guy. Solo Sikoa. Cracked of Dewdrop, the birthday girl. Wesley on the blue. This one is 76 of 199. And Alexa Bliss. They got to get MJF to come over, though. If they get him, then they got their guy. And they'll be perfectly fine. Non-balding Cena. He's long gone, sir. He's long gone. You think they give Punk the Austin push? You think Punk plays ball well enough to get the Austin push? I highly doubt it. Duke Hudson, Blair Davenport, T.O. Man, Carmelo Hayes, Shanky, Brutus Creed on a cracked. We got a mojo coming up after Julius Creed. Dolph Ziggler. I believe that's our guy, Jeff. 1 of 25. First of its kind on the Dolph Ziggler Championship insert mojo. We got Harlan, Santos Escobar, Ivy Nile. Oh, no, Jason had it. My bad, not Jeff, Jason. Silver, Duke Hudson. Cameron Grimes. This is my guy right here. Cam Grimes on the auto. Big fan of Cameron Grimes. Electra Lopez, Natalia, Grayson Waller. Walter, Ivy Nile, Seth Rollins. Do you think it's one big collaboration? Oh, and our Julius Creed purple. 100%. Wow. 30 of 149 on the Jules Creed. In case I didn't mention that earlier. Cameron Grimes is two of the best finishers in the business right now. That mushroom stomp is ridiculous. Yeah, I think in game they probably end up buying everything up. That's Vince's MO. Jack Stars. Lacey Evans on the silver. Purple. Gigi Dolan. 123 of 149. Randy Orton. Wendy Cho. Ricochet. Nam Dar. Dante Chin. Cam Grimes on a hyper. Caden Carter on a red wave. Got Miz. Tony D'Angelo. Persia Parada. Fabian Ochner on the silver. Liv Morgan on a true red. 192 of 299. And Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah. I need another company. I need a viable company in the States to really push, like with the money and the visibility to push Vince. Because the quality of in-ring work on another company just won't do it. It's not going to be enough. There needs to be enough money behind it to really make Vince think, I might have to revamp some things over here. And I think that's kind of what happened. When they lost a lot of their workers, they had to kind of step up the in-ring work over on this side too. Silver, James Drake. True Red, Titus O'Neil. 110 of 299. Asuka, Sam Stoker. 0. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to be desired over there. McKenzie, Wild Boar, Trish Stratus on the Hyper, Joaquin Wild on the Red Wave, Brock Lesnar, Amali, Faraz. These cards stick like crazy, bro. Jeez. How'd you guys like Omos versus Seth tonight? Lash Legend, Rampage Brown, Silver Blair Davenport. We have an orange Raul Mendoza. 60 of 99. The now Cruz del Toro. All right, one box left. Then we'll get into our iMac. You're thinking about the product and not just happy to be here. And Tony Khan a lot of times just looks happy to be here. Happy to say he owns a wrestling company. 2 of them, actually. That man that owned ROH, which was like the company that got me back into wrestling. And to see what it is now hurts my soul. A-Kid. Cracked of Dana Brooke. True Red, Alexa Bliss. 92 of 299. Brock Lesnar. Zion Quinn. I think the crowd tonight was just into wrestling in general. They cheered whoever was entertaining for him. Joe Gacy, Veer Mahan, Indy Hartwell in the auto. It's a nice hit. We got Bailey, Giro, Amelia McKenzie, Hyper of Shawn Michaels, Red Wave of Tyler Bate, Big E. I'd be fired if we did. Yeah, Brett. UFC, I believe, is next. Thank you, blah. Miz, Veer Mahan, Cora Jade, Tiffany Stratton, silver Dave Mastiff. Got a purple of Trent Seven, 125, 149. Bianca Belair, is that gold or is that an orange? Guru Raj, is that gold or is that pyrite? Angel on a hyper, red wave of Flash Morgan, Roman Reigns, Von Wagner, I believe that's orange. Yeah, that's orange. Primate, Booker T on a silver, Brutus Creed, 48 of 99 on the Brutus Creed, and Sasha Banks. All right. Last packs before I'm at. Joseph Connors, Gable Stevenson, Khali, Bailey. Hate when these cards stick, bro. Cracked of Hulk Hogan. Bret the Hitman Hart on a True Red. 179 of 299. We got Kane. Otis. Rhea Ripley. Silver of Io Shirai. Ilya Dragunov is our auto. Finn Balor. Julius Creed. Who was it earlier that said they didn't really feel Gunther? Like, wasn't really sure about the selling point. Humberto on the hyper. Red wave of Otis and Carmella. Check out Walter versus Dragunov for the NXT title. Just any of those matches. Jason, I got you. I got you, fam. I got you. Oh, yeah. Pete Dunne. That's another one, man. I'm glad they're kind of letting him get back into his Pete Dunne stuff on the main roster. But, bro, he should just be by himself doing his thing. Pete Dunne is ridiculously good in the ring. Lewis Howley. Dunne is magnificent. Silver Cora Jade. Speaking of Walter, there he is on a purple. 19 of 149. We got Shinsuke Nakamura, Odyssey Jones, Kenny Williams, Hyper of Dakota Kai, Red Wave of Paul Heyman, The Miz. I think Loomis probably will. Malik Blade. He's got a character that can work on either show. And he doesn't need like big rolls either. Silver, Rikishi. Lash Legend on the teal. That one is 39 of 49. And Matt Riddle. Bro, the modern day RVD. Matt Riddle. That heel turn is going to be fire. If they do it the way I said they should do it, that heel turn is going to be fire. All right. Time for the main event of the evening. Some iMac love. See who doesn't love iMac. It's much smoother than the Prizm. Much, much smoother than the Prizm. All right. Use the blade. Use the blade. Who's going to be our... Who's going to be our card girl tonight? Let's see. Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is going to be our card girl for the night. Let's see if Trish can bring us some good luck, some satisfaction. It was right there. I could not say it. I'm sorry. It was right there. What do you want me to do? All right. First card. Logan Paul should be rolling to beat it. Okay. All right. Apex is back in full effect, folks. Bam Bam Bigelow. 9 of 65 on Bam Bam Bigelow. Still my favorite Bam Bam. My favorite edition of Bam Bam is when he's with Shane Douglas and Chris Candido in ECW. Next card. Shayna Baszler. 33 of 99 on the Baszler. This is Superstar worn. Therefore, it is indeed scratch and sniff. Next up, Edge, 82 of 99. This is from WrestleMania 38 Night 2. Yeah, Bam Bam and Yoko would definitely fly around at cruiserweights. A lot of potential in Bam Bam Bigelow. Like a lot of potential in Bigelow. Never quite panned out, though. All right. Next up. Kevin Owens. 39 of 99. Immaculate ink for the KO. Next we have Dominic Mysterio to 8. 7 of 8. This one is also Superstar worn. Nice little scratch and sniff on the Dom. That's fire. No sticker on card. Dom Mysterio. Great character work. Needs work in ring. But improving though. Improving. I will say that. I was very down on Dom at first. Alright, Trish will unveil our next wrestler. Mandy Rose. This one is to 25, 24, 25. This is Superstar worn. More scratch and sniff for you. Nice Mandy hit. All right. Box 1 out the way. Box 2 on the way. Who do you have again, Armand? We got a redemption in this box. Our first card. Oh, yeah, Shotzi. That's who you're looking for, Shotzi. Our first card is Edge. 50 of 65 on the Edge. Says he's got one more year, one more run left in him. And I believe he's on SmackDown now after the draft, so we'll see how that goes. For the Lakers, oh, look at the pressure. Look at the pressure. You put the pressure on now. Alba Fire, 36 of 99. This is Superstar worn on the Alba Fire. Bring back Edge and Christian for that final year. So you what, a tag team run? Christian's still over in AEW, right? Still going strong over there. Next up, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. 81 of 99. Piece of the mat from, let me get this in a sleeve, man. Piece of the canvas, WrestleMania 38, night number 2. By AEW fixed. Easy. It's easy work. It's easy work. Next up, Kofi Kingston. 10 of 99 on the modern marks for Kofi Kingston. Next up, bro, Matt Riddle, 51 of 99, another Modern Marks auto. Matt Riddle. And our redemption is, yeah, he really leans into the character, Apex. Really leans into the character. It's crazy. Rookie Mem Auto card 110. Gabe Stevenson. Gable Stevenson on the rookie Mem Auto. That's fire. Back-to-back. Very nice hits for the Gable Stevenson spot. The Gable v. Gable storyline needs to happen. The WWE needs to hit my inbox. I got the perfect storyline. Just building up it even more, Andrew. Just building up my storyline even more. Got another redemption in this particular box as well. But first, Xavier Woods, 25 of 65 on Xavier Woods. What up, Marcus? Not like huge ones in iMac just yet, but something will happen. Ridge Holland, 69 of 99 on the Ridge Holland. Scratch and sniff. On Prizm, nothing too crazy. We got some decent autos, though. Oh, the fantasy booking has been immaculate. But you know how we do, Marcus. You know how we do. We come up with the storylines that the WWE wish they could. Carmelo Hayes, 96 of 99. This is scratch and sniff. Yeah, Marcus, we'll do the recap. The recap will come up in a couple more iMac boxes. Blah doesn't have anybody. His girl had a birthday, though. So he's excited for that. Next up. And he's doing an excellent job of it. Leilani Kai, 41 of 99 on Leilani Kai. I mean, that's what they're going to do with him when they get him. Dewdrop Day is wild. Dewdrop Day is wild, bro. Hopefully next year. Hopefully next year, actually. I wouldn't be mad at that. All right, next up. Logan 2. He needs one. Omos. 92 of 99 on the Omos. I don't know where they found the material. But it's material. And it is indeed scratch and sniff. You really got to let go of that Logan hate, Marcus. You got to let go of that Logan hate. The man is a natural. The man is a natural. All right. Latest redemption. Oh, my God. Get the focus. There we go. Dual auto. Oh, that's fantastic. So we're going to be randoming a bunch of stuff. Card 20 on the dual auto. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens. Dual auto. Crazy. Crazy. All right. So we'll be randoming. We'll do a random for that. see who gets that one. Because I'm pretty sure somebody didn't buy both of those spots. I'll check though. That's crazy. All right, well, there's gonna be a couple people with the tight buttholes waiting to see who gets the card. That's usually how it goes. Get the 2 autos and his clenched cheeks. Yeah, UFC is next. Top of the hour. Just telling you, you're watching a legend at work. All right. Rey Mysterio, 7 of 40. On a Rey Mysterio. Nice red. Ray, you got Stone Cold. Breaks and takes, baby. Woo! Good looking out, Jeff. Next up, Raquel Gonzalez, 29 of 99. This is a piece of the canvas from Stand and Deliver. Rocky G. Next up, Gia Lee, 37 of 50. Superstar worn. Volume on her scratch and sniff. It's from a shirt. It's from a shirt. Everybody relax. All right. Next up, Giovanni Vinci, 98 of 99. The former Fabian Ochner. That's how you do it, Jeff. That is how you do it. Pay who for what? Crazy? Finn Balor, on card, auto 4 of 25. That's fire. Scratch and sniff for Finn. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Very nice Finn. All right, and the last for this particular iMac box. One of 8. Austin Theory. Second one of these that we pulled. Not a Theory, but this type of card. Superstar worn. That's fire. It's a nice hit. Theory's a good one. I'd love to, Rock, but it won't be me. It'll be Boss Man Danye. He'll be pulling you all your UFC hits tonight. That's fire. All right. Give me 1 second before we get into the last box. I want to make sure. See, Austin. Owens. All right. Last box of iMac. We're going to do a random for our Stone Cold and Kevin Owens spot. And let me see. More than likely. More than likely. Does seem like the type to get around. Dusty Rhodes, 17/65 on the Dusty. I still hate that they put that man in polka dots and told him to dance. It's terrible. Next up, Almighty Bobby Lashley, 24/99. Scratch and sniff on the Lashley. Yeah, definitely got to show off Sapphire. That's for sure. That's for sure. They made it work. They made it work. Won't lie about that part. Next up, it's him. Carmelo Hayes, piece of the hoodie. 28/50 on the Carmelo Hayes. Future star. Current NXT champion. Stay there. Von Wagner, 5/49 on the Von Wagner. Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. This one's to 25/18/25. This guy and his current legal troubles. Him and his offspring out in Mississippi, where Brett Favre being filthy. All right, last card of the break before we get into our random and then our recap, and then we'll send you guys on your way so you can get your punch face on. Seth freaking Rollins, 3/99. Scratch and sniff, superstar worn. Very nice, Seth. All right. That's our iMac. Give me 1 second. All right, let's do our random for our one second. Hold on. All right, we're gonna do our random for our Stone Cold and KO spot. Sorry, a little jerry rigged here. All right, let's see. So we're gonna roll our dice. Has to be greater than 5. It is 8. All right. So for Kevin Owens and Steve Austin, top spot gets the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, good luck. And 8, Steve Austin. I think that's our guy, Richard. There you go. All right, so Steve Austin will get that card. Congratulations to that spot. We'll do another 8 for to see who gets the Panini points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sandman. So the Sandman spot will get the Panini points. All right. So there we go. Austin for the dual auto, Sandman for the Panini points. Hopefully somebody has that spot. Pretty sure Sandman typically sells. Wait, what's that? Oh, nope. Looks like you're right, Marcus. Damn, you're right. I got the wrong list. All right. Give me 1 second. Actually, All right. All right, let me do this recap real quick. I'm going to try to get the list, because I got to get out the way for the next break. Give me 1 second. All right, let's do the recap. Our Reds from Prizm to $2.99. Bret Hart, Alexa Bliss, Titus O'Neil, Liv Morgan, Nash Carter, Aaliyah, Undertaker, Zach Gibson, Liv Morgan, Tamina, Joseph Connors, Dante Chen, Rhea Ripley, Elektra Lopez, Kaylee Ray, King Woods, Paul Heyman, Zion Quinn, Naomi, Kofi Kingston, Mandy Rose, Von Wagner, Indy Hartwell, Zach Gibson, Braun Breaker. Our purples to 149, Walter, Trent Seven, Gigi Dolan, Julius Creed, Caden Carter, Lacey Evans, Saray, Malik Blade, Shane McMahon, Rampage Brown, Julius Creed, Gigi Dolan, Booker T, Ivar, Rick Boogs, Becky Lynch, Shanky. Our blue to 199, Wes Lee, Nikki Ash, Joaquin Wilde, John Quinn, Boa, Blair Davenport, Dante Chin, Natalia, Lacey Evans, Wendy Cho, Io Shirai, Shawn Michaels, and Gia Lee, and the Demon, Finn Balor. Our oranges to 99, Brutus Creed, Raul Mendoza, Eric, Michael Satomura, Batista, Jinder Mahal, Walter, Seth Rollins. Our teals to 49, Lash Legend, Angel, Bobby Lashley. Our mojos to 25, Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus, Joe Gacy, Sheamus on the insert, and Liv Morgan on the auto. Our golds, Batista, AJ Styles on the championship insert, and Natalia on the auto. Our redemption for the Prizm break, Great Khali. And our autos, Dragunov, Indy Hartwell, Cam Grimes, Brie Bella on the blue, Wes Lee, Ridge Holland, Charlotte Flair on the red, Sergeant Slaughter, Ivar, Randy Orton on the blue, Kevin Owens, Zoe Starks, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Diamond Dallas Page, Big E on the red, Cora Jade, silver, Brother Love, Tommaso Ciampa, Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's spot didn't do too bad actually today. All right, our IMAC hits. For our base cards, we got Dusty Rhodes, Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods, Edge, and Bam Bam Bigelow. Our Mims, Carmelo Hayes, Bobby Lashley, Raquel Gonzalez, Carmelo Hayes, Ridge Holland, Roman Reigns, Alba Fire, and Edge. Our autos, Ted DiBiase, Von Wagner, Giovanni Vinci, Lalani Kai, Matt Riddle, Kofi Kingston, and Kevin Owens. And our Mem autos, Seth Rollins, Theory to 8, Finn Balor to 25, Gia Lee, oh my bad, it's not an auto, that's a Mem. Omos, Mandy Rose, Dominic Mysterio to 8, and Shayna Baszler, also a Mem. Our redemptions, Gable Steveson on the rookie Mem autograph, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens, dual auto. Oh my God, please focus. There it is. And that spot will go to Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right. Sorry about that, Chris. Let me see. So these lists are yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, the list might be with my partner, so I will contact him about the Panini points, but we'll get those out to the winner of that random, even if we have to run it during the UFC, which might be the case. But I gotta get out the way so they can set up for the next one. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you next time around. Have a good night.